This is CC Cycle 2, Week 20. Starting with math, the circumference of a circle. The circumference of a circle equals 2 times pi, 3.14, times the radius. So we sing this to the tune of London Bridges, and it sounds like this. The circumference of a circle equals 2 times pi, 3.14, times the radius. The circumference of a circle equals 2 times pi, 3.14, times the radius. Okay, for English we have an appositive. An appositive is a noun or a pronoun directly beside another noun that explains or identifies it. And we're going to do this to the tune of Lulu, skip to my Lou, and it sounds like this. An appositive is a noun or a pronoun directly beside another noun that explains or identifies it. Again, that's an appositive is a noun or pronoun directly beside another noun that explains or identifies it. Okay, that is English. For history, tell me about the Vietnam War. So for the Vietnam War, the song starts out with during the Vietnam War. And so we're going to start our sign out with our sign for battle, but we're going to do these instead of this. Excuse me, tickle in my throat. So we have North Vietnam and South Vietnam, and they're at battle. So during the Vietnam War, in 1965, President Johnson sent U.S. troops, so we're going to go like soldiers, to stop communist North Vietnam from capturing all of South Vietnam during the Vietnam War. So once again, that's in 1965, President Johnson sent U.S. troops to stop communist North Vietnam from capturing all of South Vietnam during the Vietnam War. For Latin, we have first conjugation endings, perfect tense. So we have our mouse, and the perfect mouse sound is E. So we have E isti it, emis istis errant, first conjugation, perfect tense, and that is our Latin. A mouse makes E sound, so we start with E. For timeline, we have Australia becomes a commonwealth. So we're going to do the sign like kangaroos jumping for Australia. Then we have the Mexican Revolution. We take our M, those same 3 fingers, we're going to brush the side of our face and do 2 R's for revolution. So the Mexican Revolution. Then we have World War I and President Wilson. Next we have Lenin and the Bolsheviks. We have L and B. Revolution in Russia. So the sign for Russia, we take our hands and we go at our hips like this. Okay? Then the next one is U.S. evangelist, like we're telling everyone. U.S. evangelist, Billy, B for Billy, Graham. So B-G. Okay? U.S. evangelist, Billy Graham. Then we have the modern period of the arts, which was a time that was really characterized by individual expression and creativity, and that resulted in a lot of random works of art. So we're going to do the sign for random, which is just circles in a random pattern. And then we have the Great Depression, and the New Deal, like you're dealing a set of cards. Okay, for geography, we have South Central Asia. And for that, we're learning about Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, North Vietnam, and South Vietnam, right here on the southern edge. And so we're going to sing this to the tune of Joy Down in My Heart, and it sounds like this. South Central Asia, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, North Vietnam, South Vietnam, South Central Asia, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, North Vietnam, South Vietnam. And that is geography. Last, we have science. What is the second law of thermodynamics? Often called the law of entropy, the second law of thermodynamics explains why heat flows from an area of higher temperature to an area of lower temperature. Once again, the second law of thermodynamics explains why heat flows from an area of higher temperature to an area of lower temperature. And that is our science for week 20. With that, I just kind of explained that heat doesn't always move from low to high. It moves toward the temperature. So heat moves wherever it's hot to a lower temperature. That could be up, that could be out. It doesn't always go in a specific direction. It's just wherever the lower temperature is. Not to be confused with how we're doing our hands in our song. Okay, I hope this is helpful. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I will see you next week, week 21. Bye.